as they worked the lands to get food for the table, to get food for the table. Long ago, the strength of Grenadians was in their arms as they worked the lands to get food for the table. Nowadays, most Grenadians' plate is packed with lots of starch and meat, little or no vegetables, plenty fried foods, and they wash that down with something sweet while sitting in front of screen. Hard work and exercise seem to be out of style, and lifestyle diseases are becoming the fashion of the day and claiming many lives. Let's make a change to live longer. Let us grow and enjoy a variety of natural and safe, fresh vegetables and fruits every day. Use our local fresh seasoning and spices to
A message by the Grenada District.
Long ago, the strength of Grenadians was in their arms as they worked the lands to get food for the table. Nowadays, most Grenadians' plate is packed with lots of starch and meat, little or no vegetables, plenty fried foods, and they wash that down with something sweet while sitting in front of screen. Hard work and exercise seem to be out of style, and lifestyle diseases are becoming the fashion of the day and claiming many lives. Let's make a change to live longer. Let us grow and enjoy a variety of natural and safe, fresh vegetables and fruits every day. Use our local fresh seasoning and spices to make our traditional dishes healthier and avoid highly processed foods, snacks, and drinks. Drink more water every day to help your body function better. Get moving every day and trade some screen time to share and enjoy healthy family meals. Choose healthy foods and healthy lifestyle. Follow the healthy choices for healthy living guidelines for Grenadians.
Boss Care is an innovative daycare center that opened its doors when the country reopened after the lockdown in 2020. Our center provides a nurturing, fun, and safe environment for children to socialize, learn, and grow. We provide care the way you do. Our commitment to the parents using our service and the community is to provide care with a difference. And this is reflected in our flexible opening hours, creative learning programs to engage every child, and the benefits you receive when choosing Boss Care. This amazing center is a fully gated compound with lots of yard space to play and explore. We are minutes away from the Progress Park and a few seconds from the lovely beaches right here in Simone St. Andrew. At Boss Care, we cater for children 3 months to 8 years by offering full care time and aftercare services. Our opening hours are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Mondays through Fridays. We open on Saturdays and holidays upon request. We offer day and night care, transportation services to drop home at nights and pick up from school in the afternoons, special discount packages to suit every parent's budget, and a team of professional staff that has years of experience working with children. So, what are you waiting for? Check us out on Facebook at Boss Care to see all the fun activities we do and get to learn more about us. Give us a call today at 534-1189 or 459-5632, or send us a message on Facebook or WhatsApp at 534-1189. Boss Care, experience care with a difference.
Can't wait to see you. Bye.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, they easy?
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
We enjoy the luxury of a quality water supply. But it can come to this. Have adequate storage.
Alright, so family, welcome again. Let me fix up my short and thing and make sure we organize ourselves. Welcome to another Mikey Live program, folks. This is where it all happens. We are talking about the good, we are talking about the bad, we are talking about the Mikey. And maybe, if we have time, we'll talk about the ugly. Now, here we go. What's making the headlines for tonight? Well, the petroleum. What's breaking the internet? Petroleum prices, boy. The fuel prices, as it continues to increase, we'll talk about that in a moment. What people are saying as well. A small group of persons showed up at the Attorney General's office today. We'll explain to you why. Yeah? There's a tour operator, by the way, who says that he alludes to the fact that fuel prices is rendering his business unprofitable. As well as Digicel, boy. They say that they're ready to offer you more ways to win this Christmas. Prime Minister commends police officers for tremendous work and sacrifices during COVID-19 pandemic. And Grenada re-elected to the executive board of the UNESCO. So we have all of that to tell you about. When we come back from our first break, you understand, we got to let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Quartz Grenada Limited people. Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada. You understand? Big up to all the whole self. In fact, I feel like I could go straight into the business, you know. I feel like I could go straight into the business. All fine? Yeah. Let me go, man. Let me go. So all you hear that, eh? I going straight, man. We're going straight. You understand? I born to the day long today, but Jan, no. You understand? I ain't gonna lie. I was a bit tired. You know, running up and down. You know, you have to put in the work right now, you know. You have to turn your hand, as them old people say. Because, you know, when you get older, it's going to be harder for you to do so. So you have to, you know, you have to beat it right now. Do as much as you can. Earn as much as you can right now. Because as you get older, your body get like a jealous, you know. You know, and then it's kind of get tired and you want to do, you have the mind, but the body parts start to disagree. You understand? So you do what you have to do to earn. When I say that, I mean work hard now so that you can relax later. This Christmas will be bigger and better with Digicel, they say, giving customers more ways to win. From guaranteed shake to win days to a massive grand prize and other prizes and surprises is in between, they say. It means everyone can be a winner this Christmas with Digicel. They had their launch today of their Christmas campaign, of their Christmas promotion. You understand? Now, Digicel is leveraging all the apps, products, and services in its Digicel ecosystem, in its digital ecosystem. You understand? And so that as of today, customers can be entered into the prize pool simply by purchasing a Digicel Prime bundle or eligible plan. Yeah, paying your bills on time and in full, or just using the apps that you know and love. You understand? So they say they're trying to make things exciting at this time of the year for everybody. You understand? So if you're a Digicel customer and you're wondering how to be eligible to enter, customers just need to have the My Digicel app, download that on your phone. All right? And an active prepaid or postpaid number. You understand? And that number has to be tied to the use of the My Digicel app. And basically, that's where it starts. You understand? No, I must be clear, Digicel is a sponsor of the program, of this program, you know what I mean? Just letting all you know that too. You know? So, anyway, earlier, we are moving on. Now, the Prime Minister and Minister for National Security, Dr. Keith Mitchell, he has commended the rank and files of the Royal Grenada Police Force for the tremendous work and sacrifices made during the COVID-19 pandemic, describing it as a critical period in the country's history. And Prime Minister said everyone must come to terms with the new environment, but acknowledge the extraordinary efforts of some frontline personnel. Understand? In addition to the extra duties made necessary by the pandemic, COVID-19 has also claimed the lives of 2 officers. And so the Prime Minister acknowledged this and again extended his sympathy to the fellow officers and the families of the deceased. According to this press release, addressing a cross-section of police officers during a meeting at the Grenada Trade Center on Wednesday, Dr. Mitchell said that, and I quote, "In the context of this new environment, I am generally impressed with the efforts of the police force in protecting the country at this crucial time. At the same time, the RGPF has continued its proactive approach to fighting crime, dealing with the issue of illegal drugs, firearms, and other related criminal activities. Says, I therefore commend your success in this regard," unquote. And we post a whole thing. Y'all like get real sick of the Prime Minister today. You know what I mean? So we had a little event and then like a funeral and thing, you know how we just do the coverage of funerals and thing. You know, you can give me Lysol is $40 or kind of thing. You know, because I understand the protocol. You know what I mean? had to get your Lysol and thing as the event. Once we're doing the production and thing, make sure you sanitize your podium, you sanitize your thing and thing. That's the Prime Minister protocol. By meeting, you think, Lysol or cheaper. Plus, you had to get a separate wind guard at our bed. We just decided to take the extra step and give the Prime Minister a separate and new wind guard for his comfort. You understand? $3 for one of that. $3 for that dog! Take the thing now. In time for the Prime Minister to speak, take out the one that was used, put it on the mic. Put it on the mic like so. And then you do a little sanitizement. I say, right, man, good now. I fix up the mic, and then when I leave it now, I still spray everything in it. Next thing I see a man come, one of the PM protocol people, and spray the thing after I finish spraying. What? And I beat it. I watch the man so what you trying to say? And I beat it. Anyway, I wasn't too happy. Because Lysol was cheap. And I forgot I spray on the business there. That could have saved some other life. And I beat it. And then anyway, let's leave that talk. When the Prime Minister go on the press conference Sunday, we go deal with that day. You understand? We go deal with that day. Anyway, let's leave that talk. Janu! Anyway, let's leave that talk. So all you hear that? Grenada has been re-elected to serve on the Executive Board of the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO. Well, I don't know about UNESCO. For the term 2021 to 2025 at the 41st session of the General Conference of UNESCO, now underway in Paris, France. Grenada secured one of the 3 seats reserved for CARICOM countries within the Latin American and Caribbean group, GULAC, on the Executive Board of UNESCO. The 2 other CARICOM member states elected were Haiti and St. Lucia. Now, as a member of the Executive Board for the term 2017 to 2021, and in the spirit of the challenging circumstances due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Grenada, through its permanent delegation to UNESCO, actively contributed to advancing the cause of small island developing states and other priorities of UNESCO mandate. These priorities include quality and higher education, also ocean management and risk prevention, also access to science and innovation, building inclusive knowledge societies, the fight against doping in sports, and then it goes on and on and on. You understand? So this puts us in a good position. We go have a little influence on the business. Technically, the long and the short is we go have a little influence on the business. Alright, let me talk the talk now. I'll put on my glasses so I could talk. Right, I'm moving. Gasoline consumers here in Grenada, which is almost everyone, will have to pay 68 cents more at the pumps per gallon. And that takes effect today. They come up with the price change. Now, gasoline at the pumps on the mainland moves 68 cents upward to $17.24 per gallon. Jesus! Diesel from $15.12 to $16. Kerosene from $9.09 to $10.34. You see, we had to talk like that in Jamaica now because I can't talk Grenada when I see them kind of numbers. Now, the price of the 20-pound cylinder of LPG cooking gas, well, that remains the same as per usual. Stable at $40 for the Rubis cylinder and $37 for the Petrocaribbean. Now, the 100-pound cylinder, however, goes up $19.45 to $234.94. Listen, I buy some coals. I think it's joke I'm making. because that gas I had, the big one, $234.95. The 100-pound cylinder, the big one. And you have to have a pair. You have to have two. Bulk will now be sold $2.45, up from the old mark at $2.25 per pound. In Carriacou, gasoline moves from $16.74 to $17.42. Well, let's talk about diesel now, from $15.30 to $16.18. And the kerosene goes up by $1.25 to $10.53. I remember when kerosene used to be $2 and $3 and $1.50. I remember. Because that was just the other day. I was still playing marble and thing. Anyway, we're going again. We're going. How are we looking? The 20-pound cylinder of cooking gas in Carriacou and PD Martinique remains the same at $49 in the Rubis product, and for the Rubis product, and then $46 for the Petrocaribbean. The 100-pound cylinder, check it out now, $257.95. Yeah, I mean, bulk moves up 20 cents to $2.45. You understand? Jesus! No! With the increase in the petroleum prices, that would also affect the cost of electricity. Jano. So we don't want to see that business either. But anyway, like talk the talk. Same way. There's a tour operator, Mr. Dwayne Thompson. He says, in other words, the fuel prices is overwhelming. And it doesn't really help operators like him deal or take care of the expenses of operating. Because there are other issues that compound the business.
Hi, my name is Dwayne Thompson. I'm a younger generation of the taxi and tour operators. In terms of the recent increase in gas price, I can tell you, and I want to believe for all operators, once you're taking money out of your pocket to actually pay for gas price, that it is very ridiculous. But from an economic standpoint, looking around the world, we know that the cost of gas is increasing, but the degree to which we are actually feeling it here in Grenada is a little overwhelming. The price as it is right now does not help as an operator, to deal with the expenses that we have, and also to deal with what is considered an ancient price list that would have been set and would have been worked with from almost 18 years ago.
You understand? So that is the situation he says that they are forced to deal with. He says that all they need in these circumstances is a little help.
We are not saying that the price of gas can't increase, but give us something. If you are giving us this additional cost, give us something to work with, right? Give us at least every 2, 3, or even 5 years a potential, adjustment in the price list that we are working with as operators. We have to deal, unfortunately, with very poor road conditions, and again, if we have to work with poor road conditions, give us a little ease up in terms of importing or having to pay for parts for suspension. We would have recently had to, pay for suspension parts on the port, and the price that, would have been allocated in purchasing the part itself is almost the same price that we actually had to pay to clear it. You're looking at, for the particular parts that we would have, cleared almost 60%. And, it is something that is going to affect us in the long run if we don't, and this goes for the current, any, incoming government. Listen to the people. we are not saying that taxes are not important. I, for one, I see the importance of that. But if you are adding these additional, costs on us, please do something. Give us an ability to actually deal with these expenses by, increasing pay in some way or the other for taxi operators like myself, adjusting, our price list that we can actually deal with the existing, or how should I say, the ridiculous recent increase in the gas price. It's not, becoming profitable, and I know operators that don't pay taxes that would not pay attention to this, but as a taxpayer, every year we have to file and pay taxes as we're registered with Inland Revenue. I have had the opportunity to actually pay attention, to my receipts, gas price in one month, and that was before the increase. I'm looking at about $5,000-6,000 in gas. I mean, it's hard. I don't even want to even think about what this month coming will be for gas price, because it is very depressing. Having goals for your business and wanting to see a growth in it, but not being able to acquire that because of the level of expenses that you have no control of.
As a small business owner myself, I feel his pain. Hear a man talk with that level of passion. You understand? Yeah. Anyway, so we are moving on. How are we looking? Now, that's not the only plight that some people are having. I go do like a series. Tonight I go tell all some of a little plight, and then tomorrow I go finish it because I realize the time kind of coming up. So a group of individuals showed up at the office of the Attorney General in the building of the Ministry of Legal Affairs. Well, they showed up unannounced, I believe. So they were not really able to get to see her because I don't think she was available at the time. And they are saying that, the whole situation with vaccination and mandates for some sectors of the society is creating a problem.
So these lovely people here with me today are taking a stand for Grenadians who are unable, afraid, or unwilling to be here today. Today we are here because our government has taken a very unprincipled, unintelligent approach to the pandemic. Most recently they would have implemented Regulation 10, which mandates vaccination for Grenadian citizens who live here, who have to work here, who have been working here all their lives. And because of these mandates, many persons have been sent home. This includes persons from security companies, St. George's University, Sandals, Hoyaba, the Boatyard, and so forth, barbers, hairdressers, and so forth. It is very irregular. It is unethical.
So basically what he's saying that kind of thing is really putting people on the breadline.
So because of this, many households have to suffer. There are actually persons, for instance, a hairdresser who has a 12-year-old special needs son and a 15-year-old special needs daughter. Her son wears adult pampers. She's unable to provide for them because she's unable to do hair, because the government has mandated at least one shot of an experimental drug that the government of Grenada has admitted to not tested the authenticity of the substance that is referred to as a vaccine. Now we are very concerned, especially as there have been many reports of Grenadians and persons around the world who would have taken such a substance and shortly after died. Now, we believe that the Ministry of Health and the government of Grenada has a responsibility, legal and moral responsibility, to test the vaccine or the substance before mandating it for persons. They have continuously taken away from the constitutional rights of Grenadian citizens who live and work here.
Thank you very much, Earl Maitland. All right, we'll have a second part to this story tomorrow, God's willing. Olia? Well, how are we looking for time? Now, the Grenada tourism, and that's something I had to put an extra, like the other man, the man said they had to put some chest in it. The Grenada Tourism Authority, the GTA, invited, check it out, 14 UK tour operators to Grenada, and guess why? To participate in a dynamic and experimental tour operator travel symposium and marketplace from November 10th to the 17th. All right, so it's something that they are trying out. Royalton Grenada Resort and Spa provided their accommodation, they say. Now, this symposium is the first of its kind to be held in Grenada, and it's part of the new tourism thrust to reignite, they say, the local tourism industry, relaunch Grenada as the new it. Well, we are already the it. How did I say the ish? We are already the ish. You understand? Destination, and highlight the authentic features that the Tri-Island state has to offer.
Today we have 14 tour operators out of the UK who are visiting us just to be up close and personal with the product that we have here on the island. What you may or may not know is that Grenada won the bid for the third and final test series for next year's England versus West Indies. So we're really excited about that. The pandemic has meant that people haven't travelled for a long time, and there's a lot of pent-up demand. So we've got these visitors here who sell packages. So they're the ones who put together the flights and the accommodation, and they send it out to their customers, to their consumer database. What I would say is that the cricket in the Caribbean has always been that very special ambience, that feeling of happiness and music and dancing and drinking your Caribbean or your Western Hall rum, etc. So at the end of the day, we put that together for them to experience, because remember, this is November now and this is happening in March, so we really wanted to give them a fantastic taster.
Today is a buzz of just cricket and people, and don't we love cricket and people in Grenada. So we have the UK tour operators here, and it is a fantastic way for us to not only orient them but show them the true authentic way that the Grenadians interact, our people, and what they're going to be getting when come cricket next year in March.
ITC is a luxury tour operator, and within that we've got the sports brand, Spectate, and our biggest sporting event is always the cricket. So the cricket is the one that we're looking forward to the most, especially after the past 18 months. It's the big one, so it's a lot of work's gone into it, and coming here is just kind of the cherry on the cake, I say. But getting to see it all before the guests come.
Grenada offers, a couple of aspects. Obviously the beautiful beaches, Grand Anse being one of the best beaches in the Caribbean. And then of course, if you want to get out and about, you get to see that authentic side of the Caribbean and Grenada. You got the beautiful mountains, the rainforest, the waterfalls. So it's got a nice little mixture of eco-tourism as well as fly and flop.
Speaking to them, they are very satisfied with what I've seen so far. They've enjoyed a game today against franchise team Volcanoes versus Grenada 11. I must say thanks to the Tourism Authority for such a wonderful preparation and execution of what our culture is about.
Thank you very much. Yes, you know what I mean. So it's good to find different ways and things. Or you could also think about sending people like me, or there. For us to market the place. I'll be there. I'll be there, like ambassadors for the tourism, and they'll be like, because, no, serious. I remember traveling a couple places and people, they in love with your accent, they in love with your skin tone, they might even like the braid, so just send people like me, just the average man. You don't have to be me, just say that to people in, in a few events, we'll be like models, you just have to walk and talk. And I mean, it's a rap, place flooding with people coming through. Only Trinidad and Tobago. Let me go there now, alright? Their COVID-19 cases are surging. And yesterday, their cases hit a record daily high. You understand? 781 new cases of COVID-19 in 24 hours in Trinidad. Now, the Ministry of Health, they are saying that this is something to watch. They say if they don't get the situation under control now, they could easily hit 1,000 new infections per day. No. And they've been having deaths, a lot of deaths too. The death toll stands currently at 1,891. You understand? Trinidad. You understand? But at the same time, the Parliament has approved the motion to end the state of emergency. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, let's leave that talk. Righty. We taking a quick break. I have to change our water. I don't want to take no break. Yeah, I mean, we're going to pay some bills. We're going to pay some bills. And then we're going to be right back. When we come back, we'll have for you the national report and the weather. So hang on now. Guys, take all the time with us. We're coming back shortly, ending. All right. I see there might be a few people who are celebrating a birthday or anniversary on the program. We're saying hello to you. All right. And may God bless you. Let's come back shortly. Introducing the Spice Isle Jewelry Grand Christmas Sale. Get up to 40% off on our stunning collection of silver and gold jewelry above $115. Visit us to see our fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and our unique handmade pieces. Repair service second to none. Best value for scrap gold. At Spice Isle Jewelry, there's jewelry for everyone, so shop and save today. Treat yourself or someone you love this Christmas with something special from Spice Isle Jewelry. Serving you since 1986. Located on Grenville Street, St. George's. Call 440-3155 or 415-3155. And shop number 19, Spiceland Mall, Grandans. Call 440-6648 or 537-7801. Sale ends December 31st. Boss Care is an innovative daycare center that opened its doors when the country reopened after the lockdown in 2020. Our center provides a nurturing, fun, and safe environment for children to socialize, learn, and grow. We provide care the way you do. Our commitment to the parents using our service and the community is to provide care with a difference. And this is reflected in our flexible opening hours, creative learning programs to engage every child, and the benefits you receive when choosing Boss Care. This amazing center is a fully gated compound with lots of yard space to play and explore. We are minutes away from the Progress Park and a few seconds from the lovely beaches right here in Simone St. Andrew. At Boss Care, we cater for children 3 months to 8 years by offering full care time and aftercare services. Our opening hours are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. We open on Saturdays and holidays upon request. We offer day and night care, transportation services to drop home at nights and pick up from school in the afternoons, special discount packages to suit every parent's budget, and a team of professional staff that has years of experience working with children. So, What are you waiting for? Check us out on Facebook at Boss Care to see all the fun activities we do and get to learn more about us. Give us a call today at 534-1189 or 459-5632, or send us a message on Facebook or WhatsApp at 534-1189. Boss Care. Experience care with a difference.
Can't wait to see you. Bye.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the communal. Contact us today.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
We enjoy the luxury of a quality water supply. But it can come to this. Have adequate storage.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo Supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip-the-line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Prime Minister commends police officers for tremendous work and sacrifice during COVID-19 pandemic. We'll have details to this story and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Thursday, November 18th, 2021, I am Sherry Ann Noel. Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, has commended the rank and file of the Royal Grenada Police Force for the tremendous work and sacrifices made during the COVID-19 pandemic. Describing it as a critical period in the country's history, the Prime Minister said everyone must come to terms with the new environment, but acknowledged the extraordinary efforts of some frontline personnel. In addition to the extra duties made necessary by the pandemic, COVID-19 has also claimed the lives of 2 officers. The Prime Minister acknowledged this and again extended his sympathy to the fellow officers and families of the deceased. Prime Minister Mitchell was at the time addressing a cross-section of police officers during a meeting at the Grenada Trade Center on Wednesday.
I have recognized the tremendous work and sacrifices that have been made by the rank and file of the police force in a most crucial period of the life of our country. The thing that all of us must have to come to terms with, and not just the police officers, but our entire country, and I remind my cabinet colleagues similarly, never in the life of this country have we had to face a situation that we are now confronted with. In the context of this environment, I must say that I've been impressed, generally speaking, on the efforts of the members of the force in this very crucial time in protecting our country.
The National Security Minister made specific mention of the recent bank robbery on the sister island of Carriacou, and here again, he commended officers for the quick action in not only arresting the perpetrators, but also solving a similar crime from 2 years ago.
Our proactive approach in dealing with issues of illegal drugs and firearms and all other related criminal activities, it certainly always has to be at the top of what we do. So the efforts must be commended. As the Commissioner mentioned, we have not seen much bank robberies in our country, and that must engage all our minds, because if it starts today and it appears to be successful, it will continue tomorrow. So nipping it in the bud, being able to solve that crime so quickly had tremendous impact on the minds of the people of our country.
Commissioner of Police Edwin Martin, who also addressed Wednesday's meeting, outlined some of the notable milestones this year, including the interception and deportation of 37 illegal immigrants and the seizure of 14 illegal firearms and a quantity of illegal drugs. The police commissioner thanked the Prime Minister and Minister of National Security for the unwavering support provided to the RGPF over the years, resulting in many significant improvements.
But of course, the officers did an excellent job in playing their part in the enforcement of the regulations as frontline workers in supporting the national endeavor. And colleagues, again, as we have emphasized in a number of our engagements, I want to indicate again my own appreciation for the work you have done in this regard. In protection of our borders, our officers have also intercepted and deported 37 illegal immigrants, most of whom were here with criminal and nefarious intentions. We have also seized over 14 illegal firearms, a large quantity of narcotics, and we also have to date seen a contraction in 2% of reported crimes, and we can boast for the first time in the history of the organization a 78% solvent rate for reported crimes.
Moving along, Minister with responsibility for tourism and civil aviation, Honorable Dr. Clarice Modest-Kerwin, is encouraged by the work of the Grenada Airports Authority to increase business confidence and return to safe, secure and efficient operations against the backdrop of the global pandemic. During a recent visit to the Morris Bishop International Airport, presentations were made by the management team to the minister, highlighting the work of the authority, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. The GAA team, headed by General Manager Mrs. Joan Gilbert, reported a promising upward trajectory in the movement of passengers through the MBIA. Over 10,000 passengers moved through the airport during October, and the numbers are expected to increase as American Airlines is scheduled to resume its daily service on December 1st, and Sunwing Airlines begins its weekly service as of January 2022. The authority further noted that most airlines and retailers are renewing leases for another 3 to 5 years. The MBIA also maintained its health accreditation status with Airport Council International (ACI), which confirms that the Grenada Airport provides a safe experience using industry best practices during the COVID-19 pandemic. Honorable Dr. Clarice Mothers-Kerwin remarked that airlines are showing confidence in Grenada, and we look forward to visitors returning to Grenada in a safe manner and in greater numbers. We look forward to welcoming new visitors and to seeing those who have visited us before and now choose to come again. Given the upward trajectory, the GAA team underscored the greater critical importance of moving quickly ahead with the MBIA expansion projects, which will better position Grenada to expand its air transportation network and greatly improve the quality of service and safety at the MBIA. 68 public school teachers who recently participated in a week-long training course to help them identify students with special needs received certificates during a graduation ceremony on Thursday. The topic of the training session was neurodiversity, building inclusive teaching and learning classrooms. Teachers should now be better equipped with the tools to understand students with autism, dyslexia, and attention deficit, hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, so that important services can be provided at an early stage. Facilitator of the course, Dr. Amy Goodin, was pleased with what was accomplished.
As educators, we learned that an inclusive classroom affirms and supports the abilities of all students and recognizes the possibilities of all learners as well. And so we spent a great amount of time as a collective re-examining our attitudes and engaging in some dispositional shifting activities. And we hope that we have transformed from a deficit-based perspective to an asset-based perspective of supporting students with varying abilities.
The teachers were presented with Professional Development Certificate from Lesley University. Education Minister Honorable Emmeline Pear views this as another step towards inclusive education.
I'm so very thrilled and so very, very excited that we have reached this point. As was expressed before, this was very, very short notice of an opportunity, and we would not have missed it for anything. We would not have missed it because we realize how very valuable this is for us, how much it aligns to our own strategic agenda, and how much it is valuable to the persons who are going to benefit from it. And so I really want to first recognize all of the persons who worked day and night to make this possible, and to express to you on behalf of the government and people of Grenada our appreciation.
The non-profit Authentic Caribbean Foundation sponsored the course, which was organized through the Ministry of Education, Human Resource Development, Religious Affairs and Information, and Grenadian Ambassador to the United States of America, Her Excellency Yolande Smith.
Thank you to P.S. Gilbert and Mrs. Brathwaite for turning this thing around so quickly. We had about 3 days to make it happen, and they worked magic. So it speaks, volumes of the staff you have in the Ministry of Education.
Andrew Sharp, founder of the Authentic Caribbean Foundation based in Boston, United States, is delighted with the outcome of the initiative and the partners who made the training a reality. The Authentic Caribbean Foundation, Inc. provides high-quality education and training, health, community tourism, and support services to children and adults with disabilities and aids in the diaspora and the Caribbean, with the aim of eliminating poverty. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break. Welcome back. The Ministry of Social Development is calling for more recognition of men despite negative perceptions as Grenada prepares to join the global commemoration of International Men's Day on Friday. The day will be celebrated under the theme Fostering a Better Relationship Between Men and Women, which emphasizes one of the 6 pillars of International Men's Day, identified as improving general relations and promoting gender equality for both men and women. The day is observed on November 19th annually and focuses on men and the valuable contributions they make to the world. Gender Program Development Officer in the Ministry of Social Development, Kwesi Davidson, highlighted the importance of recognizing men around the world despite the negative societal perceptions.
Normally that we tend to hear about only the negatives of men, right? So we try to highlight things like the men who are good parents. We try to highlight the single fathers and so forth. But this year we're trying to highlight, what it is to have better relationships between men and women. So with that, we're looking at the psychosocial, looking at the social aspect, and also men's health on a totality. So I would say fostering better relationships. We're looking at the relationships between men themselves. We're looking at the relationship between men and their families and their children, and also between men and women as colleagues, as friends, as if it's as neighbors within the community settings and so forth. So we try to foster better relationships between their peers also.
Grenadians are asked to stand in solidarity with men on Friday, November 19th. Davidson outlined some of the activities for this year's celebration.
We decided to send out messages to the religious community. So we send out messages to them and ask them to add the messages to their sermons, or to bring it up as a topic in their prayer meetings and so forth. Then also we had a panel discussion. Today also we're going to be having a webinar which will be entitled looking at men in the mirror. So basically men looking at themselves, what it is to be a man. On International Men's Day, which will be Friday the 19th, celebrated every year on November 19th, we will be having just a little community outreach, considering all the the regulations and so forth that it relates to COVID. So we'll try to reach out to as much men as possible on that day, staying within the guidelines as mentioned. And we also asking persons to wear something blue in solidarity.
And finally in the news, promoting climate-smart agriculture through the use of the tricanthera, a high-protein source native to Colombia, the Climate-Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program, SIAP, held an informative practical session engaging farmers of the St. Mark Farmers Organization on Monday. The activity demonstrated the practices involved in the establishment of the tricanthera, along with climate-smart agricultural practices, such as site selection, manual land preparation, plant material selection, organic potting mix for propagation, spacing, and mulching. Having planted the first set of tricanthera trees on his plot during the practical exercise, George Holder, president of the organization, explained that its introduction augurs well for them. He said that given the high cost of feed, they are expected to benefit tremendously with the addition of forage for supplying nutrients for their livestock.
It cost me over $500 per month, for feeding and getting the grass and whatever, the medication and stuff like that. About $500 per month. Applaud the effort, and I hope that it will be successful to us.
Tricanthera trees thrive well in loamy soils, have a good moisture holding capacity, and are tolerant to drought conditions. Farmers from the group will be able to harvest between 4 to 6 months after planting. Kenny Edwards, CSA coordinator at SIAP, said that as part of the community awareness projects, tricanthera trees will be planted on different farming plots.
I think that was the right time, and the intention is not just here, but the intention also is to establish a similar plot at different locations in the country. This initiative is called Community Awareness. We have several different activities under the CSA project, and this one is a community awareness project. And the idea, as I said, community awareness, is to bring awareness of the climate change challenges and issues that we confronted with and what are some of the climate mitigation and adaptation practices that we could implement. So this is an adaptation practice that we actually have here today.
The Ministry of Agriculture endorses this initiative as one that can increase the availability of forage for livestock and retain soil, thus preventing soil erosion of farmlands. And with that, so we come to the end of the National Report for Thursday, November 18, 2021. Now for a recap of the top story. Prime Minister commends police officers for tremendous work and sacrifices during the COVID-19 pandemic. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sherry and Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Thank you very much, Sherry and Noel. It's now time to take a look at the weather. Now, weather is expected to be partly cloudy with few brief showers and some fair spells. Now, tonight's minimum temperature is expected to be about 25 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves up to 6 feet in open waters. And for Friday, the sun is expected to rise at 6:07 a.m. and set at 5:40 p.m. The weather, generally fair and breezy, becoming partly cloudy at times with few brief showers, mainly during the morning and night. Now the maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 25 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to east southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves up to 6 feet in open waters. High tides expected to be about 2:45 a.m. That's your weather report for tonight into tomorrow. And before I go, let's say hello to a few people on the program. Now, all the people who are always on the business, I would like to say hello to you. I mean, you guys are always special. Let's just say that, all right? Y'all are special. And for now, Brenda, Albert, Anne, Cynthia, Miriam, Charmaine, Wendy Ann, Ansha, Celine, Suzette. Yeah, them showers us be brief, Vintress, yeah, Suzette. Allah, where Allah? Look, Allah there. Eunice, Josephine, Cassie, Bermuda, Osric, Elise, how are you? And everyone basically, we're saying hello to you, all right? Everyone. So take care of yourself and your family, okay? Charmaine and the whole crew, Brenda and Kimo, you know, Cassie and Carmel and Mike and the family. Hello to you, Brenda. Hello to you as well, all right? Mike, I'll pass by you all in the morning about 7 because I have another session to go to tomorrow again. Chano. Anyway, guys, take care and may God bless you and the family. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Take care. Take care. Take care. All the best.